What's up everybody, this is Zoya, the Russian Korean. And today is going to be another react day, but not quite like the usual, I guess, react. It's going to be a react to, I'm guessing these are skin trailers. For those of you who don't know, League of Legends is a game where you can pick a champion that you play, but you can also dress them up in a skin to look a little more special, I guess. So if you have some extra money to spend, you can buy these skins. Personally, I don't buy skins for two reasons. Number one is I don't feel like you have to invest financially in the game to enjoy it, but also like I wouldn't mind getting a skin for a champion. But I feel like it would be more special if somebody like gifted it to me, or I don't know, I got like free RP, or I don't know, somehow I got the skin for free. Like I'd feel better about it, I guess. Anyway, my point is that I don't feel like spending money right now on this game, to be honest. Even the little legend thing that I got for TFT, it's actually a gift from my husband. It was a gift from my husband. I didn't buy it myself. I don't know, I'm kind of a Scrooge in that way. At the same time, I don't judge people who do invest money into buying skins because I think it's perfectly fine for people to like make their judgment and spend money on the things that they like. I mean, as long as they're not harmful, of course. What I mean is that like people spend money on, you know, emojis in chat rooms or any other virtual digital thing. So, you know, it's just another aspect of the game. Makes it look more, I guess, diverse and pretty. But another reason why I don't have a skin yet is also because I feel like if you have a skin, and I think I mentioned it in a different video, if you have a skin, it's a statement. Like let's say we're in the lobby and somebody has a champion that they have a skin for. Like I assume that you've played this character so much and you know him so well that you decided to get a skin for him. Like you make a statement about how good you are with that champion. I don't know, maybe it's not true, but at least that's the impression that I have, or that's my thinking. But having said that, I am going to be looking today at some skin trailers, and the skin trailers for today are project skin trailers. So as far as I understand, there are multiple different trailers, cinematics, whatever you want to call them, but I'm only gonna look at the ones that are longer. I mean, I understand that you probably should look at everything to get a bit better picture, but because I want to make this one video and I don't want to spend too much time on like really short ones, I'm just gonna focus on the 3 longest ones that I've found when I just searched it, and I'm gonna look at them based on their release dates. So this one, Overdrive project animated trailer, came out in 2015. So I'm gonna look at that first. And then there are 2 more. One of them came out in 2017, the Hunt project. And then another one came out in 2019, is the Reckoning project. So I am gonna look at these. I haven't seen them. I wonder if they are like a succession that tells one single story, or if it's just different champions, and because they are released like in waves, they have different release dates. Therefore, like each trailer is going to be like a separate thing for a group of or a champion. I'm not sure actually, so I guess I'm gonna discover that today. Alright, so let's start with the first one, Overdrive project animated trailer, League of Legends. I feel like my eyebrows are conditioned now to move when I say League of Legends. Okay, here we go. Looks like Japan or something. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. Is this some sort of crazy scientist experiment? Even that scientist looks like a robot. Who's this? He just like become a robot? Oh, that looks like Master E. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Asian theme Master E. One thing is though, if he's Master E, he really shouldn't be Japanese. Those warriors look Japanese. Cool combination of... Ooh. Oh, he's having flashbacks or something. I think I know who that is. Well, this looks like Lucian. But this is Zed! Hello, Zed! This became like 100 times better already. Ooh. Super futuristic. Exciting world. Everything is made of steel and glass. Sound effects. Oh, it made a scratch on the floor. Yikes. Did they just defeat Zed? Okay, so that was the first one. I got a futuristic sci-fi dystopian feel here. Very interesting. Zed, of course, was there. By the way, that skin I'm familiar with because I have looked through different skins for Zed before. Because obviously I've played him before, so I'm like, let me look at the skins. And I thought personally that the project skin looks the coolest. You can disagree with me, it's okay, it's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. The description says that, yeah, there was Master Yi here, Fiora. Sorry, I didn't recognize her. Leona didn't even notice either. Maybe a little bit. Lucian, yes. Yasuo? Zed. Okay, I was really not paying attention here. But there was Master E here, Fiora, Leona, Lucian, Yasuo, and Zed. By the way, at the end of the video, I am going to go in the client and just look at all of the project skins, so stick around if you want to see me check them out. But for now, let's move on to the second one. It's called The Hunt Project. Came out November 20th, 2017. Let's go. Ooh. So it's the same world, judging from the beginning, a little brighter. But maybe it's just the beginning here is a little brighter. Maybe it's like a little flash and then everything's gonna go dark again. Okay, let's get to this.
No matter how far we go.
Ooh, someone's talking here.
We end up here.
Wow, it's a really tall world. Tall buildings.
Beasts raging beneath the framework.
That looked like Vi.
Snapping at the cage. One instinct. One command. Hunt.
Ooh, nice finishes. This is red, that was yellow, the other one was purple. I like the blending of cool and warm colors together. I think that's very aesthetically pleasing. I guess it's like a standstill. Ooh, nice gun.
No matter how far we go.
Is this Vayne or something? I like the sounds that they make when they just move. Little pew pew. I saw the cherry blossom in the background. Is that the carryover from the previous video that I saw? Cool, cool, cool. So that was 2 years ago. Vane Vi Jin. Yep, it says in the description. If I were to compare the first one and the second one, of course the second one, I guess because it came out like 2 years later, is a lot more detailed in the finishes. I feel like they did the whole standstill just to show off the finishes, the gloss, the details, you know, which they did in the first video too, but not as much. So in that way, the second one is like higher quality. But at the same time, I'm always going to be personally biased because there was Zed in the first one, there was no Zed in the second one. I have to start finding another personal favorite because it can't just always be Zed, right? Okay, now let's move on to the third one, and this one is Reckoning. Project 2019, skins trailer. Does the description tell me anything? Pike, new legendary skin. Oh, interesting. Irelia, Jinx, Akali, and Warwick. Okay, so those are the ones that I'm expecting to see here. All right. By the way, all of these trailers have over 1 million views. So, just saying. Lots of people saw this stuff. Okay, let's go. Reckoning. Ooh, this has a more of a cartoonish feel to it. So that's Warwick. Wow. The point of view is fun. Oh, come on. That's Irelia. Yeah, I wish they'd just stick to the cinematic feel. But I guess this is more of a how it's gonna look like in game. That's Jinx. Wait, who was next to Irelia?
I forgot to shoot something. Let's make this quick.
So they're just showing off the combat, I guess, how it would look like. This is the wolf robot. Oh, it's this guy. That's some psycho laugh, should I say. Ooh, you can see on the floor the marks from Warwick's claws. Okay, so now that I've seen all three, I would say either the first or the second one I liked the best. The third one, because it wasn't telling necessarily any story, it was just kind of showing off the skins or demonstrating the skins in game. So it had less of a cinematic quality to it. I like the cinematic videos the best personally, just because they're nice to look at. But let's go into the client and just check them out, shall we? Okay, so my client decided to be in Korean today. It's fine. I mean, you don't really need to understand the language as long as you can just see. Okay, we're gonna go into skins here. And I'm going to search project. Okay, I have to search in Korean. Project. Here we go. Quite a few, actually. Well, let's start with the one at the top. Can I get a bigger view? Okay. Pretty cool. I like the whole helmet. The helmet and protective glass, whatever you want to call it, thing. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. And then we have Warwick. So Warwick is looking more like an actual robot rather than like a person in these mechanized costumes. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm digging this one. Let's look at Irelia. Ooh, I like Irelia here. First of all, I like her helmet. It looks pretty cool with the visor, pink visor. And she has a hood, nice shoulder pads here. And then you can tell that she's like wearing clothes, but she just has these mechanized steel kind of finishes around her, which I think, to me, looks better than just making it look like a complete robot. There's also a Project Prestige one. I like this one better. This one, she doesn't even look like Irelia, to be honest. Yeah, the hood here and the pink visor, yeah, I like that a lot better. Then we have Jinx. Jinx never needs any belly coverage, ever. I guess that's not an area of concern for her. I would say she needs to put some protection around there because there are some vital organs right here, you know what I mean? But again, she's wearing clothes, and she's got a little faux fur here thing going on. Very nice. And cool half helmet. It doesn't cover the bottom half of her face. She has a lot of uncovered places. I'd say that's kind of vulnerable. But at least she looks cool. Project Pike. So he has some orange going on here. Nice orange, dark. It's like all of the skins, I'm seeing a theme of like dark blue, purple, gray, black overall, but then there are highlights like pink or orange or yellow, which creates a nice contrast. Project Vi. Vi looks cool. I like this skin because just in her character, she already has these gauntlets, these gloves, whatever you want to call them, that are mechanized, so they blend really well. They transition really well into this project world here. This is Project Vane. I like her skin too. First of all, she's a pretty lady. She has a helmet or mask that fits her face really well. She has this nice V-line going on here. She's not wearing her glasses. I think her glasses hide the beauty of her face. So here she can show it off. And at the same time, she looks very sleek. And the water accents here are pretty cool too. I never played Vayne, but if I got this kind of skin, I would try to learn to play Vayne. Okay, next up is Jin. Jin looks like a villain. I mean, isn't he though? But he has a nice a furry fur going on over here. Okay, we got a few more left. I think this is taking too long, so I'm just gonna choose what I'm gonna look at. I want to look at Zed again. I mean, I've seen it, but I want to look at it again. He honestly looks like a hawk because of the pointed helmet. He looks more like a robot too. I wish there was a little more of a human face behind it, like with Vayne or with Irelia. But you know, this is fine. This works. Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna go into my PBE account, and since I get free RP there, I'm just gonna get a project skin. Okay, so I just got 2 skins, Zed and Irelia. So I'm just gonna go into like a training mode and then try it. Woo! Exciting! My ping is so high on the PBE. Okay, let's come on over here. Put like a dummy. I just accidentally fast forwarded 10 minutes into the game. So that's his auto attack. Cool. What about a Q? Nice. We can go a little further out. It's a little too close. Let's cast a shadow. Whoa, the shadow looks nice. I've never seen anybody play with the project skin in any of the games that I've done. Let's try E. What's he gonna do in E? Ah, okay. So he has that same swirly red-black thingy going on. What about Deathmark? Oh, nice looking. X. Ooh. If only I had that on the regular server. But oh well. Let's see. Control 1. Cool. Control 2. I like this. His voice sounds like it's coming from like a program. it really makes it sound like I'm actually wearing a helmet and I'm hearing him talk. Zed actually has very smooth movements, if I must say so. And now to conclude this very long video, let's look at Irelia's skin. Okay, here we are. Nice pink going on. Okay, let's put up a dummy here. Let's look cute. Oh, nice. What's our W? Ooh.
Minions have spawned.
I think I've only played Irelia like once and I don't remember what she does. And then her R. Ooh, her blades like change colors. That's pretty cool. Okay, there she is. Control 1.
Hang on.
Again, she sounds like a robot.
Can you not hear the music? I shall enjoy watching you trip.
And Control 3. She's a dancing. She's a dancing. Now, if only I could play and actually win. Alright guys, well thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video, looking at the different trailers and then the different skins and then trying them out in the actual practice mode. I think for me it was a fun experience since I don't usually do skins, so it was just interesting to check that out like from your perspective to see how that would look like. I still believe that if you have a skin, it's a statement of your ability. So hopefully if at some point I do have the abilities to show off, I would be able to actually get a skin and show off, you know what I mean? In the meantime, I'll enjoy the free skins on the PvE. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. This was Zoya, the Russian Korean. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.